you don't hear about Cashis, Knox and No Life Chef. Who the fuck are these? You know, like.
Right.
And I didn't disrespect Cashis. I hope he didn't take it there. I just was saying all these people on Eminem's album, where are they now? Cashis, what's his name? Knox they're not on my level of what I've done for hip hop and who I am.
You haven't heard this song that the Reactor wrote about you?
I don't pay attention to this shit. It's not in my lane. It's not my world. People in my world don't know these people you're talking about.
Do you spend a good amount of time on YouTube at all, or is that not your thing?
Nah. I really don't know these guys, and I don't know their purpose. And I don't, like, sitting in your bedroom with your pajama pants on, talking about songs. Like, I just don't, I can't, you know.
Okay, so, well, there's one guy in particular, and what he does, he's a white rapper. He breaks down songs, and actually, I mean, believe it or not, he's probably one of the best breakdown as far as.
How can he break down songs of a black person from the hood when he knows nothing about the hood?
What do you got to say to the reactors?
Let's rock!
Fetch me their soul.
Well, that's something else. So I see a lot of people that comment online about, you know, oh, you know, Benzino, he's writing these songs just trying to, you know, ride the fame of Eminem. And I always think to myself, who the fuck wouldn't? You know, you know as well as I do, man. It's tough. Like, we have our ups and downs, entertainers. Like, you are worth millions of dollars. You've gone through a couple of divorces, I'm sure, and you know you spend.
Well, not actual divorces, but you know, like I've never been married. I plan on marrying the girl I'm with now, but I would love to get married just to see how that is. It's on my bucket list.
You've never been married. That's crazy, man. So like, obviously, I think people have a hard time understanding that once you get to a certain level of fame and you've made a name for yourself, it kind of closes doors of ordinary life shit where you kind of keep having to find a way to reinvent yourself and to make income and to come up with businesses, because it'd be weird to just walk into a Walmart and see, you know, Benzino as a cashier there. So I think a lot of people don't understand that like, you know, when you've been in hip hop for 30 years, of course you just got to put out 2 songs because Eminem gave you a reason to do that. So, I mean, I don't think that it's wrong of you to do that. I think anybody would do that. You know, I mean, if any rapper mentioned you and you felt that it was worthy of response, it's not even so much about trying to sell the song, but again, it's your street credibility, it's the respect. There's a lot of things that go in.
It's hip hop. You know, battling's been part of hip hop for a while. So on one hand, I get it. I do know it's been a long time, but you know, it's hip hop shit. And you know, I embraced it. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad because I came out with 2 amazing songs. Them songs are dope as fuck, and I'm proud of myself. And shit, I'm glad that the people can finally see that my music is dope. I think my music took a hit because of all the controversy, but you know, I'm a hustler, and you know, I like getting up in the morning. I like working, and I like I like that I don't have to punch a clock in. And when I like that, whether I have $1 million or $5, people can come out here and want to take a picture with me and love me. So it's all a blessing where I came from.
The reactors on YouTube have become a big thing, right? And I've seen that you've hesitated to talk about specific reactors in your interviews, and I think it's probably because you don't want to give them any attention. But
I really don't know these guys, and I don't know their purpose. And I don't, like, sitting in your bedroom with your pajama pants on, talking about songs. Like, I just don't, I can't, you know.
Okay, so, well, there's one guy in particular, and what he does, he's a white rapper. He breaks down songs, and actually, I mean, believe it or not, he's probably one of the best breakdown as far as.
How can he break down songs of a black person from the hood when he knows nothing about the hood?
He's not, well, okay, so he's breaking down more of the art of the lyricism as far as the doubles, the wordplay, that kind of avenue. We're looking at it more like poetry. Okay. He's really good at
that. Where the word comes in from double entendres. I never even heard that fucking word. All of a sudden I'm here, and I like the way he double entendre. Like,
that's some white people just trying to dissect what you're doing.
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, bro. But anyway, so all right, this cat, Knox Hill, right? He's got 1 million subs. He's a decent reaction channel. He breaks down music. He makes music. I'm not a big fan of the music. The last 5 days, all he's done is post videos about you, and he wrote a diss song about you, and I mentioned it to you in the thing. So, and then there's 2 big reactors. No Life Shaq, African American dude, has 2 Eminem posters hanging his back. So of course, anytime this shit goes on, they're immediately taking M's side. But like you said, Rap Elvis comes out. That's a banger. No response. You're declaring yourself the victor in that. So what do you got to say to the reactors that no matter what you do, just because they're stands or they don't respect you as an artist, they're always going to try to find a way to put you in a negative context?
I mean, again, I don't know what a reactor is. You know what I mean? These guys, you know what I'm saying? I guess they had to find something to be in. They had to find out something how they could be involved in hip hop, and that's their way. They sit in the houses and they talk about other people's.
So you haven't heard this song that the reactor wrote about you?
No, I don't pay attention to shit. It's not in my lane. It's not my world. People in my world don't know these people you're talking about.
Do you spend a good amount of time on YouTube at all, or is that not your thing?
Nah.
What do you watch?
Cooking shows.
Really?
I love when I am on YouTube. I'm watching cooking shows.
Is there not like
Andrew Zimmern, Mark Weiner, Sonny? I love cooking shows, bro. Somebody's at the door. I love cooking shows.
Is there any scripted show or a movie, anything that is really special to you? I mean, is there a series that you really like other than cooking shows and not reality based, but like?
I watch battle raps. I've been watching a lot of battle rappers. I watch cooking shows. Sometimes my girl wants me to binge watch international movies, and I try to do that with her, but I end up falling asleep. You know what I'm saying?
So, who do you like in the battle rap scene right now?
Man, I mean, Murder Mook's always been dope. Ness.
Ness from the band Ness?
No, the other Ness.
Okay.
Shout to the band Ness, no, but the other Ness, he's a beast.
Okay.
Of course, Cassidy. You know, a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying? I probably don't even know their names. I'll just sit there and just watch. Just that atmosphere is pretty dope.
What do you think about Cashis making a diss song about you?
I don't. He's just not strong enough, like, to matter. No disrespect to him, like, big up to him. But as far as on the levels, there's levels to this. You know, those Cashis, what's his name? Knox Hill, they're not on my level of what I've done for hip hop and who I am. So, you know, God bless them. They could do what they want to do with who they want to do it with, but they, you know.
Well, Cashis is doing a whole YouTube tour right now about his song. So, I mean, again, it's like people.
And listen, if he can put food on his table for his family, there ain't nothing the matter with that. Young black man trying to feed his family, I got no problem with that. But
I respect the hell out of you saying that.
In the grand scheme of things, it just doesn't matter.
It's not
holding weight. Well, it doesn't hold weight. You know what I'm saying? There's Benzino and Eminem. You don't hear about Cashis, Knox Hill, and No Life Shaq. Who the fuck are these? You know, like.
Right.
And I didn't disrespect Cashis. I hope he didn't take it there. I just was saying all these people on Eminem's album, where are they now? How come they still ain't on him? Why hasn't he blown up somebody of color other than him? I think that was a good question.
I think it doesn't matter because the fact that you literally just said that if his song dissing you is putting food on his table, you respect that. I think that clears you of anything else negative that you could have said. I mean,
I mean that. I don't take it personally.
Okay, so